Okay, so that's an unorthodox position I usually take to videos, but I felt like it. If you don't know what that was, Article 112, Thai Penal Code. Basically, this is a code in the Thai penal system which states that anyone perceived to criticize the monarchy will be sentenced for up to 15 years in prison for committing the crime of lèse-majesté. Now, Thailand seems to be unique amongst so-called constitutional monarchies in still enacting such a logic as lèse-majesté. In other constitutional monarchies such as the United Kingdom, Spain, Sweden, the Netherlands, Japan, um, such a law does not exist, or if it does, it's rarely, if ever, enacted. In Thailand, this is very strict and very rigid. I'm making this video for two reasons. Um, Firstly, as a way to send out a message to Thai royalists. I'm not talking about the average Thai who likes the monarchy. I'm talking about fanatical royalists who want to bully, intimidate, harass, and threaten others simply for having a view. You see this on a lot of videos about this subject. They come on and they come out with the same bullshit. If it's against other Thais, it's usually charges of traitor or violent threats against that person. And if it's foreigners like me, then we're idiot foreigners who don't understand Thailand. Well, I do understand one thing. I understand human rights. I understand the basic necessity of freedom of expression for human liberty, something that Thailand lacks, shamefully lacks. Um, and frankly, you Thai royalists, I think you're utterly pathetic. I think you're out of cards. Hiding behind your screen and threatening people, or working in numbers to try and gang up on people. You're disgusting. You're not clever. You're stupid. Um, and I don't know who the hell you think you are. But understand this: one day the reckoning will come when fairness will prevail, because this is always the track of history. Wherever there is injustice, ultimately fairness wins. Now, at the moment, it's a very difficult situation in Thailand because anyone who dares speak out about this risks the charge of lèse-majesté. The current political leader of Thailand, General Prayut, is very much using this to his advantage as a political weapon. Thailand is certainly not a democracy in the sense that you cannot have a democracy where there's no basic free speech. And at the moment in Thailand, there is no free speech regarding the monarchy. There just isn't free speech because if you have a view, then you risk a very long time behind bars. I think it's utterly disgraceful. Few disclaimers I'd like to make. I'm not in Thailand right now, so there's absolutely nothing you people can do. Nothing. Not only from a physical point of view, but from the fact I haven't actually broken any of your laws. So there's fuck all you can do. That includes the Royalist Police. I'm not in your country. I'm not under your jurisdiction. If I go to Thailand, I'll obey the laws. I disagree with the laws, but I'll obey them because, I don't want to spend time in a Thai prison. I think these are insane, barbaric, and backward laws. Anyway, Thai royalists, you disgust me. I think you're bullies. I think you're extremists. And I think you need to grow up. I really don't give a damn if you're offended because your attitude to human rights offends all reasonable human beings. Um, that's my first message. My second message is to those Thais who do recognize this as a problem and who do want to see a change. I have a lot of respect for you. I think you're very courageous people. I know some of you face real risks every day, and I know you cannot speak as freely as I am right now. So all I want to say is that, probably the few words I could say that we have great comfort, but just know that there are people around the world who do see this situation for what it is, and it damages Thailand, damages Thai democracy, and ultimately damages all Thai people, including the royalists, although they don't realize it. This affects everybody, because it can be used as a weapon against anybody. Um, and I think it's just bizarre and disgraceful that such a law still exists in the 21st century in a country that's supposed to be democratic. In a country like Saudi Arabia, this wouldn't be surprising, but in a country like Thailand, which promotes itself as democracy, then it's disgraceful. You cannot have a democracy when people face up to 15 years in jail for a non-violent offence. It's completely disgraceful. And these are not people who are supporting terrorism. They're not arsonists. They're not rapists. They're not killers. Um, the idea that this protects the Thai monarchy is ridiculous. All that insinuates is that the king and his family are too weak to just to face the same sort of scrutiny as any other world leaders. The very fact that you're arguing that such a law is needed to protect the monarchy says something about the monarchy. Um, the truth is, such a law is not needed at all. It's an excuse for control of people. It's not for protecting the monarchy, it's for controlling the Thai people. Um, I think actually there's a lot of Thais that agree with me, but they're frightened to say so. I think the royalists are thugs and bullies, and I think they basically, at the moment, they seem to have the upper hand. So they're calling the shots. Um, I really think that there needs to be international pressure put on Thailand to abolish this law. I think when Thai officials visit countries that do respect free speech, they need to be pressed on this. They need to be put under pressure because this is a disgrace. Am I saying that my country is perfect? No. Am I saying that any country is perfect? No. But I'm focusing on this because there are a few other countries that have such an insane attitude to the so-called offence of lèse-majesté. Um, and I just think it's very sad that a country that has so much potential is ruined by such a brutal attack on liberty. It's very sad indeed. So if you're a Thai royalist and you want to rant and rave and insult me, whatever, go ahead. I'll keep your comments up just so that people can see what an idiot you are. And if you want to say I don't understand Thailand, well, I've had many, many conversations with Thai people who completely agree with me on this and who have thanked me for previous videos that I've made on the subject. But if you want to say I don't understand Thailand, I've spent a lot of time looking into this. I've spent a lot of time researching it, and there is no rational logic whatsoever for such a law to exist. And if you say there is, you're just a liar, or you cannot see reason. So I'll leave it there. If you're offended, I really couldn't care less. I haven't made this video in Thailand, so I haven't broken your stupid laws. I'm making it because I feel a duty to do so. I'm not doing this for fun, okay? I'm not trying to provoke people because I think it's a laugh. I'm doing it because I feel that in a country where we do enjoy freedom of expression, that it's important to speak out. Because in Thailand, I couldn't do this, and Thai citizens certainly risk jail if they do. So what I'm trying to do is balance out the fanaticism of the royalists. And one final message, if you want to come to a country that respects freedom of expression and you want to bully and harass and intimidate people who have a view about this, prepare to find yourself arrested for harassment, a real crime.